Hello! Today I'm going to do a breakthrough video of the Emu deck. So yeah, I will explain a little bit of the deck and show a few matches and explain a little bit of why I'm doing what I am doing, you know. And yeah, so we start with Emu, our leader. And its ability reads: under the rules of this game, you cannot include events with a cost of 2 or more in your deck, so it starts with a disadvantage, with a restriction on deck building. But in exchange of that, you also have the ability that at the start of the game, play up to one Mary Joyce type stage from your deck. So this is really good because you start with the stage in the game and helps you with the consistency of the deck, because instead of a 50 card deck you have a 49 card deck, which is not a lot, but it helps with consistency. Also, it has a active main, and once per turn you may trash one celestial dragon type character from your field or one card from your hand and draw one card. So this ability also helps with consistency. You just continue drawing, and yeah, just it's really good. That's why even though we are mono black, you only have 4 life, because it's a really strong ability. So yeah, that's Emu. Then we have Shirahoshi. You must raise this character, then return 2 cards from your dash to the bottom of your deck in any order. So this also helps you if you end up trashing a card you need later. You can put it back into your deck, and if you do that, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent discards 1. So this helps you with card advantage. You make your opponent discard 1 card. That's really strong, and that's why she gets like a kind of a natural taunt. Your opponent will want to kill her, because yeah, discarding 1 card is rough. So yeah, she's also a 2k counter, so really useful. We have 2 Shirahoshis in our deck. Yeah, really strong. Then we have Saint Shalria. She's a searcher. You look at the top 3 cards, discard the rest, then discard 1 card from your hand. So she doesn't give you card advantage, but with the ability of Emu, you can trash her and draw 1 card, so you end up even in cards. And yeah, she helps cycle the deck a lot. Then we have Saint Moj's Heart. Yeah, this guy. 2k counter also, really good. And if you have 3 or less life cards, play up to 1 Mary Joyce type Sage card with a cost of 1 from your trash. So yeah, he's here just because he's at 2k mostly. And in some cases, if for some reason someone destroys your stage, well, you can get it back. So yeah, that's why he's here, just in case someone destroys your stage, because the deck depends a lot on the stages. The stages are necessary for some combos that you will see in a bit. Then we have our 5 elders. We start with Saturn. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, this card that cannot be removed from your field by your opponent effects. This is an ability that all the 5 elders have, which makes this deck counter a lot of black and blue decks, because your 5 elders cannot be killed by your opponent's effect. Your 5 elders cannot be bounced back to your hand or to your deck. So yeah, Emu's a really strong counter to black and blue. So yeah, the other ability of Saturn is on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 5 elders, type card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So a searcher. He's really good. He's one of the best cards just because also helps you with the consistency and helps you to find your pieces for your combo later. Then we have Warcury. Has the same effect, cannot be removed, you have 7 or more cards in your trash, and also gains blocker. And it has another ability, on KO, draw 1 card, really good. A blocker with on KO, draw a card. It helps also to keep drawing cards, to keep the cards flowing. It's really good. We have Nuzuru. Same, if you have 7 or more cards in trash, cannot be removed, and gains Rush. Really good. And when attacking, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you give to one of your opponent's characters minus 2k power this turn. Really useful, really good. It helps clear the board a lot. So yeah, it's a really good card. Really good for the late game. You can finish the game with him. Then we have Mars. Again, if you have 7 more cards in your trash, cannot be removed, and gains also blockers, so you have 2 blockers now. And it has an on-play effect that you may trash 1 card from your hand and KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. Really good to clear the board, but in the mirror matchup he's not really good. He's really bad for the mirror because you cannot kill any of your opponent's 5 elders. We have Jupiter. If you had 7 or more cards in your trash, this character cannot be removed, and on your turn, if you had 10 or more cards in your trash, your 5 elder type characters base power becomes 7k. So he buffs all of your 5 elders, makes them really strong, they hit really hard, and he's also a 2k counter. So yeah, you combine him with Nuzuru and yeah, that's a good combo. But you know, in the late game everyone will hit hard. Then we have Stussy. We only have 2 copies of her. She is situational, and in the mirror match she is terrible because you cannot kill your opponent's cards. You may place one of your characters into the trash and then you KO up to one of your opponent's characters. So you kill one of your characters and then kill one of your opponent characters. When you have 10 done, you can play like your searcher, Sharia, 1 cost, and then play Sushi, kill her, and kill maybe in the ace matchup a 10 cost Whitebeard. So for a 1 cost of yours, you can kill a 10 cost for your opponent. That's really strong. That's really good. Really important for those matchups. Really important for all the late game decks that have really big cards in the late game. So yeah, that's why we have her. That's why we have 2 copies of her. She is situational. Then we have our most important card in the deck, 5 elders, 10 costs. If your leader is Imu, you may raise one of your dump cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Then you trash all of your characters and then play up to 5 elder type characters with different card names and 5000 power from your trash. So yeah, that's the combo. You go to the late game, you play your 5 elders, then use his ability and return all 5 of them into the battlefield. You have 2 blockers, 1 rush, a searcher, and everyone has 7k power on your turn. So that's a combo. You need to survive until you reach to 10 done. Make sure that you have all of your 5 different elders in your trash, and then play this card and use his ability, and the game is practically over. If you're not fighting a late game deck, the game is practically over. If you're facing a late game deck, well, consistency. You will have all of your copies of this card, or at least 2 or 3 copies. So you will play one and then another and then another, and you will constantly refill your board with 7k monsters. Really good, really powerful. That's the whole deck. This card makes the deck. So yeah, you need it. You really need it, because that's your combo. Then we also have some events, 1-cost events. We have I'm losing my edge, a counter, 1k counter only. But if you have in your trash has 10 or more cards, you can add up 1 black character card with a cost 3 or less from your trash to your hand. So really good, really good. You can recover a Shirahoshi, for example, a Sharia if you want to search a card. The other Celestial Dragon that is also a 2k counter, so you can use him, have a 2k counter in hand. So really good, it can save your life. So you have only 2 copies because yeah, it's also kind of situational, that card, just a 1k counter, but it can return 1 important card. Then we have the 5 Elders at your service. Look at 3 cards of your top deck, reveal of the 1 Celestial Dragon type card, that it's not the 5 Elders, are at your service and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. A Searcher also helps with consistency, helps build your trash. Pretty good. Then we have this 1k, the 1 cost 3k counter that only works for your leader. Really important. It also has another effect, but 99% of times you will use it for your counter, because the effect that it has is that you may pay 6 dons in total and KO 1 of your opponent characters with a base cost of 6 or less. So it's not really worth it to pay 6 for a 6. Maybe in some situations can be used, but really in 99% of times you will use it just for the counter. Then you have Never Existed. 1 don, 4k counter, but only if your leader is Emu. So really strong. For 1 don, 4k counter is really strong, but only works with Emu. It also has another effect, that if you pay an extra don and your leader is Emu, you can KO 1 of your opponent's stages with a cost of 7. Really specific. It's literally made so that in the mirror match, Emu doesn't play the 7 cost stage. So that's why you have 2 stages. You have the 7 cost stage and the 1 cost stage. You use the 1 cost stage in the mirror match because he can destroy the 7 cost with that card. So yeah, also that card will only be used as a 4k counter, except if your opponent doesn't know that in the mirror match you have to play the other stage. In that case you can destroy his 7 cost stage, but yeah, that will almost never happen. Your opponent has to be really new with the deck and he probably doesn't know the matchup. The 7 cost stage, the Empty Throne, it has 2 abilities. In your turn, if you have 19 cards or more in your trash, your leader gains plus 1k power. So really good, makes your leader attack stronger, but only in your turn. And also the main event, the main effect, active main, if you rest 3 don, you can play a 5 Elder with a cost equal to the total number of your don in your field. So yeah, that's why you can use the ability of your 5 Elders. In the same turn you can play it. You rest the stage, pay 3 don, and you play your 10 cost 5 Elders. Then you can pay 1 more to use its effect and summon your 5 Elders. You can also like play any of your 5 Elders just for 3 don, which is really strong also. As you are building your board, you can pay only 3 for them before you can play your big character. We also have the 1 cost stage. Its ability is that all your Celestial Dragons type cards with a cost 2 or more cost 1 less. So that's also why you can still do the 5 Elders ability in the same turn, you play them in the mirror matchup. Because you also have that stage, and you can pay 9 for your 5 Elders and then pay 1 to use its ability. And that's the deck. So yeah, now we're going to the matches. Okay, so we have the ace matchup. I will choose to go second, and then I will use the empty throne stage. I will do a mulligan because I didn't like that hand, and this is a better hand because I have counter events and I have my searchers. So this is a good hand to start. I will pick. This is hard. I can pick the event searcher, and I also can pick the Saturn to search. But I will pick the counter to the counter 2000, 2k counter. Just to stay safe, I will use immobility and draw a card. And yeah, that's my turn. Let's see what he will do. So he uses that and attacks me for 8. I don't have blockers, but I have my event, and I will counter his attack. That's my turn. I will draw a card, another counter. That's good. And I can play my Saturn. And I will pick my Mars, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's the best card. I will put Stussy up front just to have the chance to draw her as fast as possible. I could use Imu's ability, but I don't think it's worth. I like the cards in my hand. I could maybe try the 3k counter event, but no, I want to keep myself safe because right now we can use it to counter this attack. That's good. I also didn't attack just to keep my Dawn active to defend from his attack. So yeah. What we can do here, we can play one Mars just and then do his ability. It's not worth to trash one card to kill a one cost. Then we can attack. One down to Saturn to attack for 6. He's going to use Iso's ability twice. Then you may trash this character, draw one card, and place one at the top of your deck, I believe. So he does that, and anything else? I want to play something. You have 4 done active. Oh, it's my turn. Yeah. I will trash this one and attack for 6. He counters. I will leave 1 done active just to keep myself a little bit safe. I have also a blocker on board, which is good. He does the Otama, so he draws and trashes 1 card. He does the Yamato, draw 2 cards and keep 2 duns to rest duns to your leader. So I don't think I will block. I will use an event to protect myself, to have the blocker still active, just to keep myself a little bit safe. Okay, so I will use the event. I will pick probably Nesture, no Workery to have another blocker, just to keep ourselves safe. I will use the stage and play another blocker, discard the Workery and kill the Yamato. This time it was worth to trash a card to kill that Yamato. And since I have 2 blockers, I can use one to attack. Maybe, yeah, get some cards from his hand because he has a lot of cards. He uses Ace's ability, it's fine. We attack, 6 to 6. He counters, it's fine. Use the ability, we trash Mars. Next turn I can play the 5 Elders. So yeah, I think it's worth to kill Mars there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Well, one is in my hand, I believe. And what will I do? He plays Edward Newgate, keeps his leader plus 2k power, so I can use the event to save myself. Don't use my blocker. Yeah, I will do that to save my character. I will use, yeah, my turn, draw a Workery. I have 10 done. I will discard Jupiter. Give a down to Mars and attack with Mars. So I decided to, instead of, oh, I misplayed there. I didn't knew that 2k was also in my turn. Yeah, I used the 5 Elders. So yeah, I didn't kill Mars. It was normally the best, but since I didn't have Jupiter in my trash, I decided to discard him with immovability to have him in my trash. And then, yeah, I used the 5 Elders. I misplayed there because I didn't notice that the 2k lasted also on my turn. So yeah, I do the search, grab a Nusjuru and put the other one on top to draw him later. I will give a couple of done to my Nusjuru. He has rush, just so I can be able to attack his leader this turn. He counters, and I cannot attack with my leader because yeah, it's 8,000 power, his leader. So yeah, I cannot do that. Ooh, he plays a Shanks 10 cost. That Shanks gives minus 1k power to all my cards. I will block with Workery to draw a card. I will. I think the Nusjuru is more important than my blocker, so I will sacrifice my blocker to save Nusjuru. But that Shanks has rush, so yeah, Nusjuru also goes down. But at least I preserve my lives. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so what can we do now? I can also attack with my elders, kill one of them to draw a card, try to go for his lives, because it's really hard to kill any of those monsters right now. I will have to commit a lot of resources to even try, and he has a lot of cards in his hand, so I will use a lot of resources and it will not go well. So yeah, I think the best is to attack his lives. Let's go with 7k. 7k because of that Shanks. This effect is really annoying. So yeah, 7k again. He took 1 life, so he's now at 1. He counters, 2k counter. Then Imu's ability, let's trash 1, draw 1, our curry. Okay. Use the stage, another 5 elders. Ability, let's trash, yeah, probably our curry. And let's put another 5 elders on board. So yeah, I will use the effect on Saturn first and draw another Saturn. Yeah, I can only pick Saturn, the 5 elders on your service, or Saturn. So yeah, I will put Stushi to try to draw her. She will be a great card to kill one of the, to kill that Shanks specifically. But yeah, that's unlucky. Both of our Stushis are almost at the bottom of our deck, so yeah. He counters the attack, so yeah, we can put a couple of downs on our leader and attack. So 7k to 6k. He counters with Ace ability, and yeah, that's my turn. I have 1 done active for so I can use my event, and yeah, that's it. He's going like to kill Nashuru. I don't think I will. I can counter and make him attack with one of his monsters. Yeah. Now he is going to attack Nashuru with another chance. That hurts. That's really bad for us. So yeah, I will take I have a lot of lives. I can lose a couple. I will lose a couple lives. That's fine. Just to preserve my elders. Try to attack with them but it's going to be hard now because of those 2 Shanks. That is rough. That is rough. It's rough to have 2 Shanks on board. Is just really bad for us. So yeah. Let's use some Dawn. I don't have another 5 elders. That's also kind of a problem. Yeah. Oh, I will give a couple down to Saturn. So 7k to 6k. He counters with Ace ability. I will kill him to draw a card. It's not a 5 elders, so yeah, we're kind of in trouble. Kind of. What can we do? We can play a Nosturo, maybe. I don't have any searchers to look for 5 elders, so yeah, that's kind of rough. Still, we have both of our blockers, so that's fine. We are kind of protected still. I don't think I will attack with them, but I will attack with Jupiter. 7 to 6. He uses a 2k counter. Okay. Yeah, I think I will play an Osjuro and give him also a couple of downs. Attack 7 to 6. He takes his last life. Okay. Now, this can be a little bit tricky if he counters, of course. If he has Roger, this could be really bad. Because Roger if you or your opponent have 0 lives, your opponent, if your opponent activates a blocker, you win the game. So you cannot activate blockers practically. He uses a searcher, maybe he's looking for that Roger. He attacks on 0, it's fine. We cannot protect that. We cannot protect Jupiter also. It's fine, we have our blockers. Okay, we can use our blockers. He didn't play Roger. He cannot play Roger because of that searcher. He can take that life. That there it was. Of 5 elders. There it is in our lives. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Blocker Whitebeard. That's also bad for us. We want to go for lethal this turn, and we cannot do that with that blocker right there. And or Mars has minus 2000 powers, so yeah, we cannot attack with him. We have to commit a lot of resources for him to be able to attack. So I don't know, maybe we can kill him, draw a card, play 5 elders, and try to go for lethal with Nusjuro and our leader. He only has 3 cards on hand. I will do what I was planning. 5 elders, trash Mars. Trash 1 card from my hand. I don't know. Mars. Yeah. Then play my 5 elders. And then we have... well, we can use the searcher ability to see if we got something interesting. Jupiter, probably. 2k counter. Just in case we fail to kill him. But I think if we fail to kill him, we are probably dead. He has a lot of monsters on board. So yeah, I think I can put like 3 done on Nusjuro, attack for 8. He can get off that kind of easily, but let's hope he doesn't have. Let's hope he cannot counter this. If he can counter this with events, we are dead. He uses his blocker, okay. That means maybe he doesn't have anything. Let's attack it with 9. Go for lethal. Maybe we win here. Okay, so Ice event. Still, he needs a 2k. He has it. He had a 2k counter. Yeah. That's rough. Again, if you have Roger, we are 100% dead. If he doesn't, I don't think he has it. Okay, we block with Rakuri, draw a card. That's a terrible card to draw. It does nothing right now. Let's use another blocker. He's attacking with his blocker. Yeah, I don't have blockers, but I think I can counter with events. We still have 1 more life. And yeah, maybe 2k, 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 1k. We countered that. We had a lot of 2k counters. So we save ourselves there, but he still has 2 attackers. I think we're dead. Yeah. We'll take this life. I cannot counter this, so I don't have blockers. I don't have counter for that. I draw a 1k counter only. So yeah, I don't have anything to protect myself from this attack. So yeah, I will just use my counters, and he has lethal. Ah, this was really close. Okay, so we have a sword matchup. I like our hand, so we keep it. We are going first because he chooses, so not the best for us. Let's play her this. Let's have a Jupiter and trash. Probably this guy. Let's use immobility, kill her, draw one, end our turn. He plays a blocker and that's it. Okay, we draw a card, we draw our done. We play her. We pick the event. Discard Pauline, Sturo. Play the event. Pick you. And immobility. Draw one. And that's it. We don't attack. Our strategy against Sorrow is to starve him, so we are not going to attack lives until the end, until we have our 10 done and can play our 5 elders. Before that, we will not attack. Maybe when we have 9 done, in some cases you can start attacking. So he's going full for lives, but I can counter this. So no blocker. Let's use our event and yes, use Mercury. We draw a card, we draw our turn. We play this guy. I don't like any of these. Cannot pick himself, right? Or he can. Okay. Let's put him on top and return cards to the deck. And we have still 2 turns to use. He has 6 cards in hand. We can play Shirahoshi. Let's use her. Return an Asturo. And probably another Shirahoshi. And make him discard 1. He discards a Mihawk. That's good. And yeah, that's it. Let's see what he does. He plays Tashigi. Okay, that's rough. It's fine. No blocker. Resolve attack. Kills Saturn. And he goes for life. We can technically counter, but it's too much resources for that, so no blocker. Resolve attack. No trigger. And it's our turn, so we draw a card, we draw our turn. He has 5 cards in hand. So in this case, we will start playing our searcher. We want, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have our 5 elders. So, and 2 of them, so we really don't need anything specific. I'm probably going to pick this one just to kill something later. And we have 4 done that we cannot use on anything. I can use Immun's ability. But I don't really want to discard any of these. I can kill Saturn to draw one card. I would do that. Astucy. That's fine for now. I can put a couple of down here and attack. Yeah, no, I say I wouldn't attack, but he draws alive. I have Shirahoshi. I can activate Shirahoshi. Put back. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Saturn and a counter back into the deck. He has to discard one, so the card advantage we gave him, well, he doesn't have it now. He still has 5 cards, just because he didn't kill Shirahoshi. So he loses alive and didn't gain anything for that. And we'll leave 2 done as active and turn. So he's going with Tashigi for 9k. No blocker. Use event. Use at 2k. Resolve. He plays another Zoro. Okay, that's fine. He's going with... Okay, yeah, he's going to kill Shirahoshi, so no blocker. Then he's going for lives. I don't have enough counters, so no blocker, resolve, no trigger. Draw a card, draw a turn. Play this, use him. Discard Stushi. Kill Tashigi. Oh, I fucked up. I misplayed that really bad. Oh, that's bad. Deploy. And attack this guy. Oh wow, he wasted a lot of cards for that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that. End of turn. It probably will take a couple of lives here. Maybe one, I hope to just take one life. But maybe we'll take both of our lives. He has a lot of attackers. I just need to survive this. Next turn we can play our 5 elders. So yeah, Tashigi, that's rough to start. That's a rough start. He goes with Tashigi. So we will use a blocker to draw 1. So that's 9k, again this 5, so we don't have any blockers. We will counter with everything we have, resolve the attack, and now he will kill this, resolve, stand up again, attack me, and we will lose 1 life, which is fine, no trigger. Okay, so that's good. We draw a card, we draw our last dawn. Okay, so we can use this to do this. We can do this. To pick probably this. We're building our trash again, so we can have this. We'll use this. Use the effect. Then discard this. Play you. Just your effect. Pick you. Return cards. I misplayed that. That was a misclick. I didn't want to discard of 5 elders. That's rough. Okay, fine. We can give one to you. Attack this. Gives you -2. So she's dead. And then give you an attack with 7. He takes a life. We end of turn. Yeah, I didn't wanted to trash that. I didn't want to use this effect because he had the blocker, so it was not worth it. It was a misclick. I wanted to just put my 5 elders together. I didn't saw that was a trigger solving. So yeah, let's hope that doesn't affect us that much. So I will not use a blocker here. I will use my vent, because that's enough to counter that. He already wasted 2 dawn on that. So he's going now with Tashi. I will use Warkuri as blocker, draw 1 card. This is just a 1k counter. So he's going with Sorrow for Nosturo. He's going to attack twice. So it's fine. No blocker, resolve. Then if he will go face, that's 1k, 8k. So we will use Mars. He plays the band, he attacks 1 more time. I have no blocker, resolve, no trigger. We draw a card. Okay. So can we end this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. He will have a lot of cards in hand though, so we probably cannot finish this right now. But we can just do some interesting stuff. We can go for the Tashigi. Right now. So let's keep the Dons and attack Tashigi. He counters with everything he has. Let's keep 1 done and attack Tashigi. Tashigi dies. We use immobility, trash 1. Let's put this here. Okay. Then we will do this to play this, to do this, trash you, and yeah, he surrenders. Because now with the 6 goes, I will kill his Sogo, I will have 2 blockers, I will start chipping lives at him. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. He has this Shanks, which is really dangerous because I already trashed both of my Tashimi or my stussies, so I couldn't deal with this. But he knew that, yeah, in the late game I will just finish him off. So yeah, that's the sort of matchup. So yeah, that was the emo showcase. I hope you guys liked it, understand the deck a little bit better, and yeah, I hope you like those two matches. They were against really relevant decks in the meta, and the first one we lose against the Ace, but it was a really close match, so that's why I put it. And the second one was against Azoro, and well, we win that one. But and I showcase some interesting strategy against him. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's see us in the next video. Bye.